Here's something you will never see in a medical malpractice case in New York where you don't sue all the people that you need to in order to prove your case. One doctor suing another doctor when you haven't brought in all the doctors necessary in your lawsuit. Would you like to learn what this is about? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law in the state of New York. Today I'm coming to you from the island of Jamaica. I'm here on a quick vacation with my wife. She's out picking shells on the beach, and I have a few minutes to share with you this really cool information. You know, when you bring a lawsuit, you are required to bring a lawsuit against all the people that you believe caused you harm as a result of something that was done wrong. Now, what happens if, in fact, there are 3 doctors who are responsible for your injuries, and you only sue 2 of them? What happens to doctor number 3? The defense will quickly realize that you have not sued the 3rd doctor. Let's call him Dr. Jones. And what's going to happen? They're going to try and find out exactly why you have not sued Dr. Jones. Now, you would think that they would want to bring in Dr. Jones, especially if Dr. Jones caused your problems. Why? This way they'll be able to argue to the jury, hey, don't blame doctors number 1 and 2. We didn't cause his problems. In fact, it was caused by doctor number 3, Dr. Jones. So don't blame us. And you would think they would then want to bring that doctor into the lawsuit so that now, when your case goes to trial, they can make that argument to the jury, and now the jury can focus their attention on doctor number 3, Dr. Jones. Well, let me share with you what really happens in New York, and this is fascinating. So if, for whatever reason, you have chosen not to sue Dr. Jones, doctor number 3, what will happen is the defense will find out why, and then they will do nothing. They will never, ever bring a lawsuit against Dr. Jones to bring him into the lawsuit. Why not? Because it just doesn't happen. You don't have a situation of one doctor bringing a lawsuit against another doctor to bring him in a case where you failed to include all the necessary people to prove your case. So what do they do instead? What they will do instead is that they will wait till the very end of the case, to trial. And now, when they make their arguments to the jury on opening remarks and also closing remarks, here's what they're going to do. They're going to argue to the jury, hey, don't blame us. We didn't cause this problem. In fact, it was Dr. Jones who caused the problem. And where is Dr. Jones? He's nowhere to be found. I don't understand it. You would think that if somebody caused a problem, that the injured victim and their attorney is going to bring a lawsuit against the person or persons who are responsible. Well, where's Dr. Jones? And they're now going to get the jury thinking about Dr. Jones. They're going to focus everything on Dr. Jones. Why? Because he's not there. They're going to point to an empty chair over and over again. They're going to say, don't blame us. We didn't cause his problems. In fact, it was Dr. Jones. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in the litigation process in a medical malpractice case here in the state of New York. Actually, not here. I'm in Jamaica today, but in the state of New York in a med mal case. And chances are you have questions or concerns about your own particular legal matter. And if you have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. I answer these questions every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski. Thanks for watching.